Hey everybody, and welcome to the bullshit party, and welcome to another video where we review a Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle. And I'm assuming my British viewers would call this a sunny and bright day. Anywho, this is the podium vehicle in question, the Granger 3600LX. So in this video we're going to be taking a close look at it, going to Los Santos Customs, customizing it, and by the end of the video we are going to be discussing whether it's worth getting from the Lucky Wheel for free or not. And with that, let's start off with the 360 on the vehicle while I give you some facts about it. And first and foremost, it's based on the Chevy Suburban. As you can see, it's a giant, just behemoth of a truck. It has 4 doors. I'm so excited. It has 4 doors, and it also has a hood and a trunk. And speaking of those, this is all the interactivity you can expect from the vehicle. That's a big old American V8, and well, the camo I really don't understand, but I guess we're going to be discussing that in just a little bit. The tailgate opens weirdly, so not very far. Interesting, but all in all, the exterior of the vehicle is very faithful to the Suburban it's based on. And with that, okay, I guess we're not closing it up. So let's jump in and look at how the interior looks. And I think the hood's still opened. But yeah, the interior is kind of on the meh side. The sound the vehicle makes is also kind of on the meh side. Now with that, let's see what type of drivetrain we are dealing with here. And okay, by hood. And well, it's a 3-wheel drive vehicle, as you can see. Well, of course, it's an all-wheel drive vehicle, but for some reason one of the wheels doesn't want to spin right now. And with that, let's go to Los Santos Customs, and as always, on our way there, I will be sharing with you my thoughts and impressions of the stock version of the Granger 3600LX. And this is not my first time driving it. I drove it 3 years ago, 4 years ago. When it first came out, I remember nothing about the video that I made, so this is kind of my first impressions. And yeah, the best way to describe it is probably it drives exactly how you'd expect. It's a giant, huge, probably 3.5-ton pickup truck. Well, it's not a pickup truck, but it's definitely a truck. But you know what I mean. It's just very slow. It's awkward. The handling is very floaty. And as you can see, it really doesn't want to turn. You flick the wheel one side, it just yeah, it does this weirdness. And also, I'm not laying off the gas, by the way. It's slowing to a crawl, but I'm not laying off the gas. So something very weird's happening with the vehicle. I wonder if it's gonna be good, or at least better, when we exit Los Santos Customs, when this beast is fully modified and customized. And there's only one way to find that out, and that's to actually customize it.
What brings you in today?
And this, if you couldn't tell, is an SUV, so it's part of the SUVs category in GTA Online. As for how much you can sell it for, $12,000, which is pretty on par with most podium vehicles. Now let's repair the vehicle and of course upgrade all the performance options up front so we don't forget anything at the end of the video. And I really can't get over the leaf livery. Okay, so we should have 2 more, the transmission and the turbo. And I'm not doing the armor because I legitimately don't care about that. So let's start off with the front bumper and okay, so it's gonna be a heavy duty truck. Beautiful. So let's go with the primary one here as well. Was this primary? Whoops. No, those were just black. Okay. The engine, we can't modify anything on that. The exhaust, so we can go with a dual exhaust. Although we already had a dual exhaust, so we can go with a single exhaust for some reason, if you're into that. But yeah, since we're going for a utilitarian vehicle look, let's go with a single exhaust. Wow, the hood option. Okay, so we can dent it. I'm pretty sure I'm good at doing that on my own. Thank you very much. But I legitimately have no idea why this is here. I understand that if we didn't have the stupid livery, the vehicle would look vastly different depending on the hood, but with it, I don't know, it kind of looks like the texture just smudges a little bit. Weird. Livery, here we are. Here are all the levers you can choose from for this one, and I gotta say, I can't wait to remove it. So here we are. This one is kind of cool, but we're gonna be going with the none option because why not? One thing that I'm very curious is why doesn't it have a snorkel? Because it has the beefy front grill protector. It has the one on the back as well, but it doesn't have a snorkel. Weird. Mirrors. I'm sure you guys are gonna tell me that I'm stupid for expecting a snorkel, but it is what it is. YouTube is fun. Okay, so we can just change the color of the mirrors. That's lazy. So this vehicle came out in a very lazy time in GTA Online, as you could probably tell. So a lot of the customization is going to be kind of like this. We are going to be respraying the vehicle at the end of our stay at Los Santos Customs. 17.5 for a roll cage. Yeah, I'm not doing that. The roof we can... Yep, not doing that. We can put lights on the roof. Yeah, definitely doing that. More lights, more better. The side step of the vehicle, we can also change a little bit. So we can do this. Or just leave it as is. The suspension, we can slam it, which makes it pretty ugly. So we're not going to be doing that. Transmission, turbo, we did. The wheels, I legitimately do not care for them. The tint, since this is an off-roady vehicle, we're going to be going with just no tint at all. And it's that part of the video where we choose a color for this week's podium vehicle. And for this week, you guys had a choice of 4 colors. And well, since red was in the equation, of course, red won. Probably have to start including red. But here it is. Oh, we have a carbon hood. Did not know that. Wasn't paying attention. So here are all the 2 million colors first, and then we're going to choose red. Ooh, this is fire though. So let's see, something metallic that's not going to break the bank. Let's see, what reds can we choose for this one? Well, this is probably a good red, the garnet red. And yep, definitely my favorite one. So we're going to be going with this. The secondary color, do I care for it? Do we even have anything that's the secondary color? I don't think so. Oh, we have the stitching. Yeah, I don't care for that. The crew emblem on the side, I do care for that. And as for how much money we can sell it for after fully modifying and customizing it, we can sell it for this many dollars. So customization was kind of horrible. And here we are. On the outside, it's not raining anymore, which probably shouldn't matter, because the vehicle is... Just look at how huge it is. It's a behemoth of a vehicle. Ooh, it does sound better, though. Yep, definitely better. Is it still a 3-wheel drive vehicle? Well, surprisingly, it's actually a 2-wheel drive vehicle now. Thank you, game. But no, it's, of course, still an all-wheel drive car. Let's see how it... Ooh, it's so slow. And also the turning is so horrible. Just look at this. I'm gonna stop here on the line. I'm gonna go right and just gun it. And just look at that turning radius. Going left. Just look at this. Insane. Insane. This has to be one of the worst turning vehicles in the entirety of GTA Online. And I'm not saying that lightly, because there have been a lot of vehicles that really don't want to turn, but this one, I guess, takes the cake because of the high center of gravity it has. The legitimately only positive thing that I can think about the vehicle is that it has a light bar. Does it light up? It does, but it has this 4 weird dots on it, or, yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. It should have been a solid light bar. I have no idea why Rockstar decided to do this. Hopefully this vehicle is, I don't want to say removed, but if Rockstar are thinking of removing anything from GTA Online, ooh, pick me. This vehicle is definitely a front runner, at least in my opinion. But more importantly, what do you guys think of the vehicle? I personally think it's pretty crazy that this one costs, well, take a backseat, $2 million. This costs $2 million if you want to buy it outright from the store. So pretty insane amount of money for a vehicle that's really not only not that special, but not special at all. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Let me know what you think of the car, truck, in the comment section down below. Love you all, and I will catch you all in the next one. And of course, it has become a tradition to end these things with seeing if the vehicle is off-road worthy. Seeing that this vehicle looks that it should be off-road worthy, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, because I frankly don't think it's gonna have the power to even climb this small hill. And let's see if I'm right. Okay, it has the power, but as you can see, it really doesn't want to turn. I'm pressing left, I'm pressing right, it's going all over the place. Is it an off-road car? Yeah. Is it a good off-road car? No, definitely not. Much better off-road vehicles out there. For example, a bike.